to the eighth wonder of the world, the flow of the century. Oh, it's timeless. Ho!
And welcome to In the Know with K.Ho. It is January 10th, Thursday, 2013. It's K.Ho here with your brief commentary on San Francisco real estate. I'm pleased to announce that my office, which is the mission office of Vanguard Properties, led the city in the number of sales and listings for 2013. We dominated District 9 and made a strong showing in District 5, the two sunnier parts of the city. Anyway, there are a lot of great things coming on the market, just waiting to pop up from the ground and to get on the market for everyone to buy. But right now we're still waiting for those properties to come on, although it's Thursday. There are already some great new listings, a couple over on Germania Street, some income properties over in Sacramento and Washington Street, and from Vanguard itself, there are a few great listings. There is going to be a beautiful, stunning single-family house over at 40 Lapid Street and 19th Street, right between 18th and 19th, nearby right in Mission Dolores. Stunning finishes, modern, completely done, chic, remodeled to the nines. 2-car garage parking with 3 levels and 5 bedrooms and 4 baths. Yes, 4 bathrooms and 2-car garage. Yes, garage parking at $2.6 million coming on from my colleague Frank Nolan and Andrew Warren. Another great little loft over on 60 Roush Street, coming on at $759,000 from Jim Hurley and Jen Fritz. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath with 2-car parking as well. That seems to be the theme this week, 2-car parking. And over at Harrison Street and 6, my colleague Alex Kovanovsky has 4 brand new 1,150 square feet condos coming on. This actually used to be the old Power Exchange, and now I'd say they're Power Condos. Pretty nicely done. 2-bed, 2-bath, and there's going to be parking there too. Don't know if you can get 2 spaces or not, but that's beside the point. Anyway, there are a lot of developments coming in the pipeline that we found out today or yesterday from Vanguard. There's going to be one over at in Nob Hill at Sacramento, another one at Broderick and Hayes Street, and another at Natoma between 6th and 7th Street. It's going to be 13 brand new construction condos, elevator building, parking, and 1-bedrooms are slated to start at $525,000. Yeah, you heard that right. So definitely there are things coming on the market, and there have been things entering into contract. For example, over at 752nd Street, the ultra-luxury condominiums right across from the ballpark behind Momo's, also listed with Vanguard. There have been 4 out of, how about that? There's been about 4 out of 11, or is it 14? Anyway, a lot of them have been starting to sell. Those are the fantastic 2- and 3-bedroom condos with private elevator service to each unit and each floor. They're brand new construction. You got to check these places out. They are averaging at $950 to $975 a square feet. Does that mean that the trend towards $1,000 a square foot is far off? I don't think it's going to be too long before these $1,000 plus per square foot prices are the norm in the city. It's growing and the trend is going up. You know, you don't have to wait too long for that to happen because there are still low interest rates and the city is always growing. Well, the last thing I'll leave you with today is a tip. If you're ready to buy, which I hope you are, obviously I'd love you to work with me, but the other thing is we have to get everything done to make sure that you're ready to go when you're out to purchase. Part of that means getting your financing in order if you're taking advantage of financing. Underwriters today are extremely, almost too much so, but extremely diligent in their background profiling of would-be borrowers. And part of that process is obviously reviewing your previous tax filings and tax returns. In two of the cases that I've had recently with escrows that are just set to close, the clients had their tax returns prepared, but only filed them lately or didn't file them at all for various reasons. Now, the underwriters will take a look at your returns and take a substantive evaluation of it, but at the very end of the process, they want to verify that you've actually filed those returns. It's kind of the verification. It's almost a check mark and formality in most cases, but this time of year, with the tax turnover or with people starting to file their taxes or wishing they could scramble to file their taxes, it becomes an issue because that formality of just verifying that the tax return has been filed with the IRS can actually hinder and hold up or even stop financing or underwriting because banks, again, are too conservative. Some banks will accept a filed in-person stamped filed tax return from the IRS. You'd have to go into person. Here in San Francisco, you can do that at 450 Golden Gate. In Oakland, you can also do it over on Clay Street, but they might accept that. But yet others still insist on getting an official transcript report from the IRS. Now that takes 4 to 6 weeks, and there are conflicting reports of being able to rush that. Although the IRS agent we spoke with this week didn't rush that, didn't know what the word seemed to mean, but was at least friendly about it. Anyway, that's my tip. So if you're ready to buy, make sure your taxes are ready to go and have been filed 4 to 6 weeks in advance of when we will have to have that verified by your particular loan underwriter. In the meantime, it's K.Ho signing off. There's a lot of great stuff coming on, and I will fill you in as soon as I learn more about them. Thanks a lot for listening. Take care.